Welcome to the Craftessa, everyone. If you are new, my name is Vanessa. On today's DIY video, we're going to use Dollar Tree supplies to make this modern and super chic long wooden candle holder. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and Facebook, where I post super quick and easy DIYs, and subscribe to my YouTube channel where I post new videos every week. Now let's get crafting. So I love this project that we are going to do today. And what I love even more is that all of the supplies are from the Dollar Tree. So we're going to take 5 of the wooden crates. You can find those in the craft section at the Dollar Tree. We're also going to need 5 of the Tealight holders. Those usually come 3 in a pack, but we're only going to use 5. The little wooden cubes and wooden skewers. Those are in the kitchen area of the Dollar Tree. And some gold and silver beads. All of these items are available in the crafting section of the Dollar Tree. So let's get started. So the first step in this project is to stain the crates. I'm going to use the Varitane wood stain in a dark walnut. It's one of the darker stains, but it's one of my favorites, and it actually matches my decor. This is actually the most time consuming part of this project because I'm going to stain every part of the crates, inside and outside. I usually do it with either a paper towel or a brush, and I think that I'm going to move and use a brush to make it a little bit quicker. So let's continue with that. So now that I've finished staining all of the wooden crates, along with the little wooden cubes, it's time to start to assemble these pieces together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the little cubes and I'm going to use them as feet on these crates. And I'm going to attach them using the Gorilla Wood glue and some hot glue for a quicker and tighter hold. So let's continue with that process. So now that I attached the little feet or the little wooden cubes to each of these crates, it's time to attach the crates to each other. So again, I'm going to use the Gorilla Wood glue and some hot glue, and I'm going to glue them to each other, and I'm going to use my clamps, and I'm going to let this set most likely overnight so it could have a nice and tight hold so we can continue with the rest of the project. So let's put these together and continue with that part. So now the next step is to add the decorative elements to this candle holder, and we're going to use the beads and the barbecue skewers. Now I had done a previous project which was a fail, and I had stained these barbecue skewers a bit. So I had them already done. So what we're going to do is put two beads on each of the skewers, and then we're just going to hot glue them onto the candle holders. So I'm alternating between one silver and one gold. And the barbecue skewers are stained a much lighter color. This way it'll stand out. So let's do that part. Again, all we're doing is putting beads onto the barbecue skewers, and to make it even easier, on some of them I just hot glued the beads to the actual candle holder, and then I just slid in the wooden sticks. Let's continue with that part. So now that we're done with the decorative element of this candle holder, the last step is to build risers for the tea lights. And I'm going to use the little wooden blocks from the Dollar Tree, or the Jenga game. You can find that in the toy section of the Dollar Tree. I'm going to build risers because the tea lights are shorter than the height of the wooden crates, and I want them to be visible. So we're going to add these risers to each of these wooden crates, and that's where we're going to hot glue the tea lights. So what I'm doing is I'm hot gluing 2 of the wooden blocks to each other, and then we're going to hot glue them to the middle of the crates. Let's do this part. So now that I've hot glued the risers to each of the crates, we're going to take the Tealight holders and I'm going to hot glue them to the risers that I just built. This way it gives it a nice height and you can see them from the top of the crates, and that's the look that I'm going for. So let's finish that piece off and we will be done with this project, and I am super happy with how it looks so far. So now this project is complete, and I have to say it's one of my favorite projects that I have done. I really love the way it turned out. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell to get notified when I post new videos. Thanks for watching. See you all on my next DIY.